Time to follow the creepy dog. Thinking of trees next to the gate. Oh. Can I touch it first? With the dog gone, I push my way into the underbrush. I spot the traces of what used to be a path. You could barely call it one at this point. This must be the closed hiking trail. Is it really though? There's so many trails in this place. The path goes west from the gate. It's really here. Was it trying to tell us about it? Who knows? Anyway, let's get going. But was it trying to be helpful? Huh? Or is it trying to, lure me to my death? Oh my god, I hate this place. Why does everything look the freaking same? And then there's gonna be like so many creepy ass sounds. The worst. Who would go to a forest at night? I mean, I know we have to, but like, it's the worst. Something in the grass at the foot of the tree. What a paper. Is it a talisman? Or is it another note? Oh, it's a talisman. Then why'd you say it's so weird? Maybe think it's a note. Maybe think it's another, note about the history and stuff like that. What the hell is that? Ew, what is that? I shine the light on the grove of trees in front of us and catch a glimpse of something odd. Mister, what's that? Something stuck to that tree over there. I don't even know what it is. It looks like scratch marks. I can't make it out from here. Oh great, go closer then. I move forward for a closer look. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, it's photos! What is this? Probably the culprits, right? How many photos are there? 2, 4, 6? That's a lot of fucking assholes. All thought in my mind ceases. Oh, it's like, it's almost like a detective wall, but in this case it's like the killing wall. It's like, oh, who's been eliminated? I don't know what those rings are though. It's as if I'm unable to process what I'm seeing and my brain comes to a halt. Well, process it, because what does that mean? Are these photos? I mean, do you have to ask? The question is, whose photos these are of? There are a bunch of pictures of different people posted to the tree. But they're all... Oh, they got their eyes gouged out. What is this? Why do all the eyes have nails? Oh, maybe he gouged out their eyes before he killed them. It's just as Suzu said. For some bizarre reason, each photo has a person with nails driven through both eyes. That's what they get for looking and doing those terrible things. Attached to the nails is some kind of tape. It's tape? Cold sweat drips down my back. What kind of grudge would cause someone to do something like this? But... So does Hanayome still have this grudge? I mean, technically hasn't her grudge been kind of like dealt with? Because... kind of guessing that her husband like killed these guys. So what else is there to do? All of the pictures, they're all men. Suzu's mutters are just loud enough to hear. Huh? I look over the photos again. A good number of them are deteriorated, so they're hard to make out, but they may be right. Yeah, looks like it. All the subjects are men. That's clearly not a coincidence. I feel a little dizzy and step back. Through my blurry vision, something flashes in the light from the flashlight. Ooh. What is it? Is it Hanayome? Is she here? Is something wrong? I might need your spirit power in a second here. Nothing. It's just over there. Something sparkled up there. What? Something might be there. We should check it out. Huh? What? Oh, you mean up there. Oops, I didn't mean to, can I touch it actually? Grab the tape that's wrapped around one of the nails and take a good look at it. Looks like an audio tape that's been pulled out of a cassette. Oh, can we play these? Although they're kind of ripped out, so I don't know. I don't have anything yet, so... What does that mean? What does that mean? Something up in the branches of the tree is reflecting light. Something must be stuck in the branches. Well, I can't get up there. The only way we'll be able to check it out is to climb up the trunk. Well, good luck, Yashiki. You're going to climb the tree? What if this is the tree that she killed herself at, and that's why, whoever did this nailed the pictures here? There aren't any cavities, knots, or branches within reach. It'd be hard to climb up it. Well, what am I supposed to do? So... well actually, yeah, that would kind of make sense. I'm sorry girl, you're gonna have to go get this. I know it's creepy as hell, but... I'm not tall enough. If that's all then... Okay, I'll try. I squat at the base of the tree and let her climb up on me. I hope there's something weird up there. Up you go! I stagger a bit, but manage to stand. Oh, is that why I gotta bring a little girl? There's gonna be like places that we gotta climb? That's annoying. I feel like I'm one of the trees now. What does that mean? Can you reach? Just a little to the right. Almost there. Eek! What happened, girl? Did you fall down? Oh no. Suzu reaches as far as she can with her hand and I lose my balance. Oh dear. We both crash to the ground. Do I need someone even taller? Are you okay? I'm fine. Here. Oh, she actually got it. Good. Suzu shows me her hands. It's holding the object that was stuck in the branches. Okay, what is it? Dog collar? Did they hang a dog here? A collar? It makes me think of that dog we saw before coming here. Does this belong to that dog? I wonder who threw it away. And up a tree? That really doesn't make sense. Who knows? As I'm putting it away in my bag, I spot an inscription on the inside of the collar. Enta? Kind of a strange name. How are you supposed to pronounce that? Yeah, beats me. The picture's on the tree. Creepy! Hate it! In the west side of the forest, we find a tree covered in strange photos of men, and they all have large nails driven deep into their eyes. They're likely all dead. Is this some kind of warning that men will be killed? I spot something when I look up into the tree. It's hard to get down, but it turns out to be a dog collar. Does it belong to the dog we saw at the entrance? Is the dog to the spirit that's killing everything? The article on Seiko we found in the garage said the body of her pet dog was found in the forest. Yeah, so was it hung on the tree? That's why it's here? Was it killed chasing after the culprits? It seems she even brought it on her trip to Greece with her fiancé right before she was abducted. It looks like the dog's name is on the collar, but how do you pronounce that? Enta doesn't like English. I wonder if it's because... Wait, actually, is it Enta or is it Renta? Because there's a lot of weird symbols next to it. Yeah, I don't know. I think a word might be missing, because that doesn't really make sense. Okay, is there anything else around here? I just know the game is waiting to jump scare me. Something in the grass. Can't see a wolf. Is another talisman? Talisman? Feel around the blades of grass. Instant camera? Is it? It's like the murder weapon, but not quite. It's I don't know. It's evidence, I suppose. Hit the switch before I realize, and a red light appears. Red? Is that why she doesn't like red? Huh. Apparently that means the flash can be used. This better not turn into fatal frame. Does it still work? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, just don't turn into fatal frame, okay? I turn it off and quickly stuff it in my bag. I decide it's wise to not mention the dry blood that's stuck to the bottom of it. Why would there be blood on it? It's literally the murder weapon. To see is to perceive light. Shouldn't it be the reverse of that? To perceive light is to see? That distant voice echoes in my head. True. Seeing something means you're seeing the light is reflecting. But what does that have to do with Hanayome? Yeah, well, maybe she's not seeing the light. Why did I get another note? In the bushes below the tree, I find a dirty instant camera. The back reads, "Take a picture, flash included." Should flash not be included? The voice then whispers to me again. To see is to perceive light. Light. Things that emit light. The camera. I bet Seiko Hasegawa detested that light. Yeah, because they took nasty-ass photos. Those little nasty assholes. Glad they're all dead. They deserve it. Although it's kind of terrible because you don't know who did that. Who did the terrible thing of killing them and then nailing their eyes. I hear a low growl from somewhere. Is the dog going to be the one that's going to jump scare me every time? I can't see what's making it, but it seems to be watching me. Well, use the light, dude. Perceive the light. Oh, we did see that dog at the gate, and you're not horrified by that human-faced dog? I'm not sure why, but I feel an intense hostility directed toward me. Probably because you're a man. What should we do? The instant Suzu speaks, the growling grows distinctly quieter. I remember the photos. All of them were men with nails in their eyes. Cover your eyes then. I don't know what that has to do with the dog, but if those pictures demonstrate the hatred that saturates this place, if I'm with Suzu, it might react differently. What does that mean? So I do need the little girl with me? Huh. I consider my options. Okay, I don't know So I guess if I didn't have this, I wouldn't be able to do it. I've got an idea. I take the collar out of my bag. Maybe you got collar to the dog. It's a safe bet that the spirit was born here, so the dog is lightly tied to this collar. I love how nobody knows how the supernatural actually works and we're all just guessworking it. I face the general area the barking is coming from and show it the collar. Yes, put this back on and please go away, because I can't stand to look at your human face. The dog appears like a gust of wind. Whoa. Before I can blink, it steals the collar from me. Okay, and it's still gonna try to kill me? I'm guessing if you didn't have the collar, you'd probably just straight up die. When I try to quickly jump away, I hear Suzu call to me. Mr. Yashiki, don't move! But I don't catch the rest of it. Well, she said don't move. The dog rushes at me, so fast it looks like it's gliding over the ground. You know, I would love to have a demon dog as a companion, but not when it's trying to kill me. Dodge kick? We're gonna stand still, because she said don't move. I don't know how that's smart, but okay. The dog stops in its tracks. It seems confused that I'm not reacting and just standing still. It's like a snake vision. It can't see if you don't move. It shuffles back on its guard, then prepares to attack again. So I really need her. She's like telling me how to survive. It bares its teeth and growls. Okay, now what? Now what, Suzu? Well, I guess ignore it, right? It's a turn. I feel like these are not right. Is that really how you tame a dog? I don't think so, but this is what the game thinks it should be. I break my gaze and turn my back to it. I pretend to not hear it threatening me. Yeah, nothing, absolutely nothing going on here. It growls for a while, until it abruptly stops. I can't believe it. Most hilarious way to treat a dog ever. The dog holds the collar in its mouth and stares at me. That collar has an inscription on it, doesn't it? I'm sure it said, oh great, now I have to decipher whatever the heck that said. So is this Enta or Renta? What should I call it? What are the options? Oh, it's missing a letter. Darn. This seems more like a valid name, so I'm gonna guess that. Genta. I muttered the name. The dog perks its ears. So is this like you need to have knowledge of how Japanese names are structured? I say it again, this time more clearly. Then. Okay, can we have a demon dog as a companion to protect me against this creepy force? The dog turns around and quietly slinks into the brush. No, don't leave, demon dog! It disappears from sight. Seems I somehow managed to escape death. This was possibly the easiest live or die choice ever, and it's so ridiculous. I pick up the collar that was left behind and sigh deeply. Am I having to do that every time? This demon dog is protecting this forest? Are you okay? Yeah, that was weird, is what it was. I can't even say it was no big deal. My words simply trail off. That's all I can answer with. I pat myself down with my hands, but I don't seem to be injured anywhere. I did feel teeth biting into my hand when the collar was snatched from me though. Really? Aggressive dog. That dog may be supernatural. I hope it doesn't attack again. Considering you got the collar back, I suspect you may get attacked again. I think we'll be fine. It found what it was looking for, which is what, the collar? But it didn't take it all. You're right. Okay, you're right. Just gonna pretend nothing bad happened, and we continue on our way. In this creepy ass dank forest. And there's still bees here? Oh my god, what? Oh, those are mannequins, right? They're not real people, are they? They sound like a rope creaks above my head. Wow, whoever set this up has a really strong grudge. Silhouettes swing in the shadow of the trees. My whole body shudders with dread. I feel like if whoever did this truly killed them, you should have just hung the real bodies rather than fake bodies. Unless the person that did this didn't actually kill them and they're trying to threaten them, and someone else killed those guys. Are those people? Well, very realistic looking, but I don't think they are. Suzu gives a terrified yelp. Speechless, I shine my flashlight on them. So traumatizing, this whole experience. And imagine you gotta go through multiple cases because your marks still won't disappear. They clearly aren't people. Yeah, but they clearly represent people. They're mannequins. Also imagine like dragging all these freaking mannequins to this stupid ass forest to hang all them up. Like god, what an ordeal. The things hanging by their necks from the trees. are display mannequins you can find in any department store. Obviously, dolls can't commit suicide. Well, also because they're not alive. Is this someone's idea of a prank? Or maybe a warning to intruders? It's like a threat, I suppose? The only one who knows the truth will be whoever did this. But also, like, who's gonna come into the forest and look at this and be like, oh shit, better leave. Let's go. I don't think they're dangerous. You're speaking too soon. They're only mannequins, yep. You've cursed us, now they're gonna start moving. Okay. Also, I would fucking leave if I was here. The forest is already creepy, and imagine you walk onto the path and there's just a whole bunch of mannequins being hung. I'd be like, okay, let's go home, I'd rather die. Susan replies uneasily. But before either of us take a step forward, I feel a shaky hand gripping onto me. Oh god, Susan, it better be your hand. Was it your hand? Oh god, what was your hand? It didn't say much, so I was like, if it's not your hand, I'll be horrified. Dolls swing unceasingly from the ropes, even though there's no breeze. Creepy. Male doll is hanging from a tree. Wonder what the person who did this was thinking. They probably weren't thinking, they were probably just filled with hatred. Something in its left hand. Oh. Oh! Why there's always things like in their hands? Weird. Grabbing onto it to stop it from swaying, I open the hand and take what's inside. Which is what? Oh, just a talisman. Was there something in the other bodies then? Oh crap. How come my soul power didn't heal? I thought I was supposed to heal. How bizarro. Did it have anything here? Oh, it doesn't have anything. Okay, fine. Wow, this place is actually kind of small. Is there another hidden path? Oh, I'm sick of these hidden paths, you know? Oh, it's a dog again. It's that dog. Suzu, be careful. This face. It literally looks like a person walking on fours. No, it's okay now. It won't attack anymore. Really? So can it help us, please? It's that dog from before. It starts digging in the dirt right in front of us. Oh, it's gonna create a new path. After a few moments, it disappears like a mist. That dog is a busybody. What was it doing? Is there something over there? Let's take a look. What was it doing? Did it, it hit something here? Place where the dog was digging. Let's look. Upon closer inspection, the dirt there appears to be a different color. Oh, is there a body here? I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture under my hand surprises me. What is it? The dirt around here is soft. Almost as if something was buried. Wait, maybe that's where the dog is. But, I thought the dog was hung. Because why would the color be up the tree? Give me a hand. Don't... Really should be asking a little kid to do this. That's awful. You're going to dig here? Yeah, with what, your hands? We didn't even bring a shovel. We have no tools, actually, this chapter. I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Yes, please. Get down on your knees and help me dig this dirt where there's possibly a body buried here. Okay. Is it Hanayome or is it the dog? In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. Can you imagine? Just walking to this forest and seeing this scene. Everything in this forest screams horror. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. Oh, so you know what's in there, huh? It could be that those words popped into my head because I somehow knew what we find. Is it the girl? But she hung though, so it's gotta be the what the Jesus! Whoa! Is it one of the bodies then? The guys? Distracted. Ew, what the heck are those? I thought there'd be maggots here, but they're like centipedes here? I looked down at what we dug up. Oh, Susan, please, look away. Get out of here, girl. What we find is a corpse. Is a skeleton still considered a corpse? I guess it is. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. Well then why all the skin is off then? Is that a corpse? Girl, you're gonna have nightmares. I hope you go home and get some therapy. Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring, even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. I know, how many dead bodies have I seen already? Too many. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. We really are. I know this, but I can't escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then, I noticed something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. There's a lot of things in these dead people's hands, huh? I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag, huh? Like for picking up dog poop? Oh. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. We really are gonna use that weird CD radio cassette player thing, huh? The notes deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. I killed them all. One's assault you. This is the fiancé? Wait, hold up. Why is he buried then? Did he kill himself here and then the dog buried him? Or maybe Hanayome buried him? This is wild. Now you rest in peace. Except she didn't. What needed to be done? Now I die here. This forest, you passed the what? New song. Want listen to heaven. Maybe you gotta play the song to dispel her grudge. What's her grudge though? Like, is she just angry that this happened and kinda thus caused the death of both her and her fiancé? The note ends there. Got 3 cassette tapes. Great! Let's see what they say. That sounds like a suicide note, doesn't it? But these tapes... She looks at the cassette tapes. Why were they buried too? Yeah, who buried them? Doesn't make sense. They look at the remains as if asking them the question. Yeah, skeleton, tell me. Of course it's not going to reply, but imagine if it did? I don't know... I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my mind. With it. The last what? The last tape? The voice falls silent. The last? Wait a second. The last what? Yeah, I know. The last what? Huh? Is something the matter? I didn't say anything. Yes. Nothing. Just a voice that only I can hear. It's nothing. Sorry. Just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. Are we not gonna play them? Unidentified suicide victim. But I think we can guess that it is probably the fiancé. We find a skeleton buried in the ground with a worn suicide note and cassette tapes. Strangely enough, the contents of the note match up with the rumors of the fiancé's death and what was in the other note. This is just a guess, but if I'm right, the songs on these tapes probably contain his thoughts and feelings. If the corpse is her fiancé, then the tapes may have songs he made or ones that are meaningful to them. Alright, here's a decision. I forgot about that. So then what was the whisper of the last trying to tell me? Did he want his fiancé to hear the last song? The dog that guided us is definitely the ruined form of their beloved pet. If I can manage to connect all this together when I face Hanayome. Yes, but I have not connected. I don't understand. Tape, charm, song. Old cassette tape, the worst charm song. Oh, they all say the same thing except it's a different song. Echo ballad. Ballad? And my something. Smudge. Okay, is there anything else here? Is something bad gonna happen when I walk out of here? I'm a little scared. Let's see if something bad's gonna happen before we put an end to this episode. Half an hour. Is stuff progressing kind of fast? Gugh. I feel like I haven't really discovered much yet. Is it final battle time already? Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully, the intense pulsing setting my nerves on fire. Shit, are we out of time? This seems a lot faster. I bite my lip and look at Suzu. Suzu, hey, can you hear me? Oh, she's already lost her memory? Yeah. It's finally here. It all starts now. Frightened by Hanayome advancing at the mark. Whoa, this chapter really short, or is it just me? I grab Suzu and run. The spirit is closing in on us. Oh dear. Wait, huh? You actually ran away? I thought the spirit was coming! That was bizarre. Did I get in the car to go somewhere? I don't know. Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. Huh? Why? I thought the spirit was closing in. I glanced through the rear view mirror at Suzu in the back seat. Suzu is staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Ita's tape player is laying on his side in the passenger seat. I grab it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Kojo Mansion. Wow, okay. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to a tape first. Huh. So bizarre. I reach for one, but as I do, I notice something odd. Is she in the backseat with us? Where are we? We're trapped in the forest. We can't actually leave. I'm on an unfamiliar road. Like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, it's not unfamiliar. I've clearly been down this road before. But the route I was taking, should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. What do you mean? Are we stuck between the areas where the phone booths are? Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. Yeah, put your eyes on the road and drive. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. Wait, are you losing your memory? I just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. We can't go home. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. We're stuck. We're stuck in the forest. And no matter how many times I go back. Damn it! Why am I here again? Where are you though? Are you stuck at the place where they said they found her or whatever? A highway? No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight, I still return to the exact same place. This is ridiculous! I hit the steering wheel. Maybe it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, Death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. I thought Death could just teleport to us. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? Huh? What the frackety heck? Well, clearly the only different place here is probably the A highway, but I thought we were listening to tapes first. Kind of disappointed, but I guess we might actually have to do the final battle, so yeah, I guess let's leave this here for now and then face the music, so to speak, in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.